Let's go to Lick 767 reorganize string. So it gives us a string, rearrange the character of S so that any two adjacent characters are not the same. Return any possible rearrangement of S and return empty string if not possible. So apparently we need to count every character's counts frequencies. So what the strategy is we counted the 26 characters um, counts, and then we find which character has a max counts. For example, if we have A has maximum, right? So for those maximal counts, we place that at index 0, 2, 4, and 6 until use the maximum one, right? And for the rest of the character, we just, for example, if there is B in the B something, right? And if the, at the end we from the index again, index one again, and there is C, for example, D, E, then we just use these kind of orders to compose the string. So based on this logic, we just uh, write code. Apparently, what we need is that we need the counts. So we need a count for 26, new int 26. Then what we do is that we can have a max count because we just need to, for the max character, we start from 0 to 4, right? There is a corner case. If the max count is greater or equal to the n plus 1 divided by 2, right? In this case, we just empty string because in that case, no matter this is even or odd, we don't have enough space. Okay. So let's say max equals 0, and we can have a max char, max char. We can set this one any char whatever we want because this is in the end will retain our character. Then what we do is for every char say in S to char array, we are going to have count ID count C minus A plus plus, right? Then we'll say if this count C minus A is greater than max, this is max char, max count, right? Then we're going to have max count equals count C minus A, and also max char equals C, right? Then what we do is that we can have n equals count dot s dot length, right? So if we have max greater equal to n plus 1 divided by 2, in this case, we are not because the highest frequency is more than half, right? We don't have enough space with just return empty string. Um, we need to return a string, right? We are going to have a user space char array equals new char n. Then what we do is that we can have int t equals 0, right? So um, we firstly put the max highest frequencies for int I equals 0, it's smaller than max I plus plus, we're going to have array T equals max C, right? And every time we should T plus equal to 2, right? Then what we do is that we look at this uh, 26 arrays, right? So what we do is that for int I equals 0, I smaller than 26, I plus plus. So if count, if um, I equals max C minus A, right? We should continue because this we already used. Or if we have count I equals 0, we don't need to use it as well, right? Just continue. Then what we do is that for int j equals 0, j smaller than count I, j plus plus. So we'll see for every time where t should plus equal to 2, right? And so the thing is that we need to have this logic if t is greater than n minus 1, then we'll set at t equals 1, right? Then what we do is um, array t equals char this one a plus I, right? So in the end, we just return this string, return new string array. So this will be the code. It will be on time complexity with on space complexity. And we can also write a Python code for this. So counts equals this one multiplied by 26. Then what we have max max count max count and max count max ID, right? Max count equals to 0, max ID set as -1. So for say in S, we'll have ID x equals ORD C minus ORD A, right? So let's say count counts IDX should plus equal to 1. So if we have counts IDX greater than max count, we're going to set the max count equals count IDX. And also we have max ID equals IDX, right? So we have length n equals length of S. If max count greater than n plus 1 divided by 2, then we'll return an empty string, right? It's impossible. Then we're going to have an array equals, let's say have this empty char multiplied by n, right? T equals 0. So we know with max ID, we have max char equals CHR for the A plus max ID, right? So what we do is that for underscore in range max count, we're going to have t plus equal to 2, right? And also we need to have array t equals max char. And then we fill the rest for I in range 26, right? So if I equals max ID or count I equals 0, right? We continue. And then for this one in range count I, right? Counts I. Then we should have if t is greater than n minus 1, we're going to have t equals 1, right? And we'll set array t equals this new char, right? Char or the a plus I. And for every, we should increase this by 2. So in the end, just return this one dot join array.